Hey everybody, so in this video we are going to look at Hermes Agent WebUI and to how to set this up using a very simple command line. Alright, so the Hermes Agent is an advanced autonomous AI agent that runs on your own server. So you can access it through a terminal or messaging apps, and it continuously learns from its interactions, becoming more capable and efficient the longer it runs. Alright, so the Hermes WebUI is a very simple, lightweight browser-based interface for interacting with the Hermes agent. Okay, so it features a clean dark theme design and it offers the same capabilities as the command line. So anything you can do in the terminal, you can do that in the web UI. All right, so it's built with minimal complexity. So it uses Python and vanilla JavaScript with no frameworks. All right. So every single part of the web UI uses your existing Hermes agent and existing models without requiring any additional setup. Right. So whatever models you are using in your CLI, the web UI uses that. All right. So this setup provides virtually one-on-one feature parity with the Hermes CLI through a user-friendly web interface, which remains fully secure using the SSH tunnel linked to your Hermes environment. All right, so I'm going to show you how to set this up easily. All right, so here are some of the features and other information on the setup, but we are using the very simple route here. So we're going to clone that and we are going to CD to the web UI. I'm going to run this .py. All right, there are other options, the Docker options, if you want to do that. So I'm going to pretty walk you through the easiest way. Okay, so I'm going to go into my VS Code. All right, so I've already set up my environment. All right, so if you want to do this, I've already made videos on how to set this up, the Hermes agent setup using Ulama and WhatsApp and using the WSL2. All right, so you can refer to that to set this up, but it's pretty simple. Code and you paste this command, the curl command to install, and copy and paste it here. I've already done that. You install and I'm going to clean this up. Hermes setup to set configure everything. All right, so I'm going to confirm my model. So I'm going to say Hermes model and I'm using the open router models, which is active now. And I'm using the free version of that. Okay, so I'm using the NVIDIA Nemotron. I'm using that, but you can select any model you like. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of here. So what we're going to do now is to install the Hermes Agent WebUI. So we will go here and we are going to do the quickest setup. So you go to git clone and you paste it here. I'm going to say enter. I've already done that. So it says destination path already exists. And what I'm going to do now is to cd to Hermes WebUI, to cd to here. I'm going to say, let's see what we have there. And now, and I'm going to run this. So I'm going to copy the next command, Python 3 bootstrap.py. So I'm running this to install. So I'm going to follow this link, and there we are. We have it set up. It's pretty simple. Right, so we have some cool features. So here is the Hermes Web UI. So this is the control center. Okay, so you can import session from JSON in a transcript. You can download it as a mark file of your conversation. And this is the JSON format. You can export the full session and you can clear it off. And here is the appearance. You can change the appearance, different selections, and the preferences. This is the default model that I've selected in my CLI, and it's showing up in my web UI. And these are different languages. If the sidebar density, you can change that. Really simple. And we go to the providers. You can select a provider or remove a provider. You can configure that, put in the API key, and you save it. And the system is you can control access here by putting a password, and that's pretty simple here. So let's go to the next one. I want to discard it. And here is the conversation. Here you start a conversation. And here you can set up a cron job or schedule a job here to run. All right, for example, let's say I want to do a data pool. And let's say, so here is the schedule tax cron job. You can use the cron expressions here, and they deal with some numbers. So here is if you want it to run daily, right? So you can select any of this depending on how you want to schedule this. Okay, so let's go back here and let's say you paste it here and you put an instruction, say I want to put a prompt here and say get the latest AI model news, and this is how you want the output to be in your local. This is called Telegram. You can select that and you can add a scale, and it says create, and you create your schedule. It's pretty simple. I want to delete this, but maybe I'll keep it. And the next one is you have different type of skills that are inbuilt. All right, so the Hermes Agent skills, they are reusable knowledge document that enables the agent to perform specific tasks, learn from experiences, and improve that over time. So we have some inbuilt different types for gaming, GitHub, leisure, MCPs, but you can create your own skill in a very simple way. I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, so the next one is memory. So this is your personal memory on all that is going on, and it shows that as memory. And you have the user profile, right? So this is what I've been looking at. So it's all here and installed in my personal memory. So you can make reference to that. You can even edit, put more information. And here is the workspace, the home workspace. It unifies the AI agent management memory skills in just a single interface. All right, so you can do that by adding a workspace. All right, and the next one is the default. That is you can create a new profile, and you can say the name of the profile, and you can put the config. You can clone a config from an active profile. You can add it here. You can create your own. The URL base, the API, that's optional. And yeah, here is the current tax. You don't have a tax here. Okay, so quickly, here is also you can upload documents or anything that you like here. And you can just see, here's the default and it has a voice input. And here is you can manage your profile. And here is the home. So we have everything is running here. Home routes, workspace. You can manage it here. And I'm using the default. So here's the model that I'm using. All right, it's pretty much. And yeah, so if you want to create a scale, just add a scale here. You can just go here and say that, and say start here, and I'm going to upload this, and I'm just going to say that get turn this into a scale. You don't have to code anything or write anything. This is just a markdown file that I have here. It is contains an example elite auto solutions. I'm going to add this as a scale so that anytime I can make reference to that. So we can update this anytime. So the Hermes agent learns from all this, right? And it's able to refer you if you ask anything from there. Okay, so I've done that. And so let's see how this works. Turn this into a scale. I'm going to say this. Okay, so it's taking a little bit longer. So I'm going to change this model to Sonnet. Let's say Opus. So we have the scale created here. So we change the model to Opus 4.6 to speed up the output. Okay, so we have it created and the name is the auto business profile. So it's now added to the scale. So let's confirm that. So I'm going to paste it here. Let's search. Let's refresh. Paste the scale. Search. And we see the scale here. All right, so it's added to the workspace, which is awesome. All right, so we can even edit, save. Okay, so let's ask simple question. Let's see what is the Elite Auto Solutions. I'm going to say what does the per about Elite Auto Solutions. So when I asked this question, it was able to identify the scale that it should use, right? So the scale view is using the auto business profile. All right, so let's ask simple question and say get the two cheapest Airbnb in Virginia Hampton. So let's see. All right, so we'll have a response. So the cheapest is Millie's Place and black and white rooms. And the ninth, the price is this. So this was all I wanted to share with you. So I'm going to attach the link to this GitHub. and all the other documents, so you can try it out. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to share and subscribe. See you in the next one.